In the top stories, the Prime Minister drew to lead delegations to France and Brazil. St. Kitts and Nevis elected Vice President of UN 18th General Assembly, and solar energy and electric car policies being developed for St. Kitts and Nevis. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
All cars and trains, boats and planes are heading straight to St. Kitts from June 26th to June 28th for the 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival. Featuring Young Brother, Kester Band, Shensia, Toujours, Barrington Levy, Patrice Roberts, Spice, Romaine Vogo, Ira Star, Jennifer Hudson, and the world boss himself, Vibes Cartel, and much, much more. Get your tickets now at stkittsmusicfestival.com. The 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival, June 26th to June 28th, where music meets paradise.
Welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Kyla Berridge. Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, will lead a high-level delegation to participate in two significant international engagements: the third United Nations Ocean Conference, UNOC3, in Nice, France, and the Brazil-Caribbean Summit in Brasilia, Brazil. These meetings form part of the government's ongoing efforts to advance St. Kitts and Nevis's foreign policy agenda, promote sustainable development, and deepen international cooperation. The United Nations Ocean Conference will bring together world leaders, experts, and partners to address urgent issues surrounding ocean sustainability, climate resilience, and the protection of marine resources. As for the Brazil-Caribbean Summit, this summit serves as a vital platform for dialogue between Brazil and the Caribbean nations to strengthen diplomatic relations, expand economic cooperation, and address shared challenges such as climate change, energy security, food security, and investment opportunities. Prime Minister Drew emphasized that St. Kitts and Nevis's active engagement in these global forums demonstrates the Federation's determination to be a visible, contributing voice on issues of international importance, while also pursuing concrete outcomes that can advance the nation's development priorities at home. St. Kitts and Nevis has been elected as a Vice President of the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly, set to begin in September 2025. The Federation will serve alongside former German Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock, who will assume the presidency of the General Assembly during the UNGA's High-Level Week. The session marks the 80th anniversary of the United Nations, with the General Committee comprising the President, 21 Vice Presidents, and 6 main committee chairs playing a key role in shaping the agenda. St. Kitts and Nevis's election aligns with the ongoing work of its permanent mission to the UN, led by Her Excellency Dr. Mutrice Williams. The mission continues to implement directives under the Sustainable Island State Agenda, focused on advancing diplomacy and development for the benefit of Kittitians and Nevisians. The Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis is continuing its push for cleaner energy sources and is providing incentives for its citizens to follow suit. Speaking at the Ministry of Energy and Utilities update led by Honorable Convis Maynard, Director of the Energy Unit of St. Christopher and Nevis, Dr. Bertil Brown, says government is putting policies in place for solar energy usage while providing incentives for those who choose to use this form of energy.
Now, some of the things that we are doing, the first one I would like to point out is that we are developing regulations for small-scale distributed renewable energy, and you could think of that as a rooftop solar. We are putting in the procedures and the guidelines and also the technical specifications that anyone who is putting in solar would have to abide by. And we are also implementing a tariff. The tariff is a payment to consumers who supply power from their rooftop solar into the grid. SCELEC would be paying them a tariff for that, and that would incentivize them in order to put in more solar.
Solar energy will be used to power our homes and offices. There is also a push for citizens to switch to electric cars, for which Dr. Brown says the policies are also currently being developed.
The other one that we are developing is an electric vehicle policy, and that policy would outline the government vision with respect to the adoption of electric vehicles in the Federation. It also outlined the strategy by which the government intend to achieve this vision.
That was Dr. Bertil Brown, Director of the Energy Unit of St. Kitts and Nevis. After the break, Citizen Security Secretariat strengthened ties with Drug Council, and the HMP and SKNDF partnership strengthens inmate rehabilitation through skill training. Stay with us.
National Home Loans, get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door, come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans, get your dream home. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. National Home Loans, get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Attention shoppers! Attention shoppers! This is your last chance. We repeat, your final last chance to cash in on discounts galore at Hosford's. Now through June 30th only. Stack your savings with 4% VAT discount plus your everyday store discounts. That's right. One final chance to save big with 4% VAT off, up to 20% off store-wide, value club and customer discounts. Participating locations: Hosford Furniture and Appliances, Ashley's Furniture Home Store, Hosford's Building and Neva Centers, Hosford's Auto Parts, and Builders Paradise, all offering 4% VAT discounts plus the everyday discounts. Discounts galore ends June 30th. No extensions. Rush into Hosford's and Builders Paradise now. Your last chance to unlock unbeatable savings. Visit any participating location today. Hosford's and Builders Paradise. Big deals, big savings, big discounts, and more. Last chance. That ends June 30th. Terms and conditions apply.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends. So we're putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan today.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
The Citizen Security Secretariat CSS is deepening its community outreach with a recent presentation to the St. Kitts Nevis National Council on Drug Abuse Prevention held on June 4, 2025. Coordinator Eartha Carey and Research and Data Analysis Officer Hans Richards introduced the CSS's mission and outlined opportunities for long-term collaboration. The CSS, part of the government's broader strategy to improve safety across the Federation, aims to partner with both public and private organizations. Its proactive approach, meeting people where they are, prioritizes building partnerships that align efforts and avoid duplication of resources. The meeting also highlighted the close link between substance abuse prevention and community security, two key areas in reducing crime and building resilience. The Secretariat's outreach will continue with a focus on data-driven engagement, shared goals, and strategic partnerships to support a safer, more connected society. The close collaboration between His Majesty's Prison, HMP, and the St. Kitts Nevis Defence Force, SKNDF, will continue as the military agency plays a vital support role in the rehabilitation of inmates. On the June 4, 2025 edition of In Focus, the SKNDF's acting commander, Major Coyote Sutton, touted the impact of the rehabilitation program that has provided training in technical skills.
We've had inmates come through the prison and then they come onto the camp, and we have a motor pool, we have other units that they can get training in, and then they become proficient in those skill sets. Like we have prisoners that came to the military who didn't know how to hold a screwdriver, and now they are able to break down vehicle engines and transmissions and rebuild them. They are welders, well-qualified welders within the His Majesty's Prison that learn welding at Camp Springfield. There are people that work in the farms as well, in our gardens, I says construction. So when they have served their time, they're able to return to the society, and that helps to reduce the recidivism back into the prison, because they will be able to either start their own business, or they will be qualified enough to be able to get jobs within the labor force.
The acting commander added that when the inmates are on work duty at Camp Springfield, at the Coast Guard base or other sites, they are strictly governed by the rules of the SKNDF.
There are rules and regulations that are implemented that run the base, and anyone that is there, we have to abide by the rules and regulations. We have good collaboration with the prison. We take into consideration the prison rules and regulations, but we do not want to restrict the prisoners because of our stringent rules and regulations, because we want to provide them the opportunity to be able to get an opportunity to learn critical skill sets. So we bring them in. However, they are governed by the rules and regulations in the St. Kitts Nevis Defence Force. They are supervised. They're not just left on their own to wander around. They have instructors that teach them how to weld. They have instructors that teach them the mechanic works and so on. You have electricians, you have plumbers, and so forth. So they're being properly supervised. There are rules.
Major Sutton also dismissed a recent social media post as mischievous and said that the integrity of the St. Kitts Nevis Defence Force will be upheld. In a pioneering move for marine conservation and economic sustainability, the Department of Marine Resources of St. Kitts and Nevis partnered with the Caribbean Aquatic Restoration Effort St. Kitts and Nevis to host a dynamic week-long training focused on farming the native Caribbean king crab. The training, which wrapped up on Friday, follows a strategic meeting held on Thursday, May 8, 2025, led by KIR SKN co-directors Valerie Gregor and Woodell Williams. The Caribbean king crab is a powerful ally in reef conservation. By feeding on harmful algae that suffocate corals, these crustaceans naturally contribute to reef health and biodiversity. The intensive training was facilitated by Dr. Jason Spadaro of Mote Marine Laboratory and Aquarium in Sarasota, Florida, a leading expert in marine restoration. As part of the program, participants learned to construct and manage cages for various stages of the crab's development, including hatching, juvenile, and adult crabs. The initial goal is to install 2 adult cages and 8 juvenile cages in Tamarind Cove, Nevis, and South Peninsula, St. Kitts, with crabs expected to reach harvest maturity after completing their 1-year life cycle. Up next in regional news, Trinidad and Tobago taking Venezuelan threats seriously. Stay with us.
Every dream begins with a vision, a blank piece of land, a simple sketch on paper, or a conversation around the dinner table. At Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers, we believe that every home starts with hope and ends with something real. From the first brick to the final nail, we are there. We don't just supply materials, we partner in progress, step by step, wall by wall, room by room. We help build lives, futures, and legacies. This is more than construction. It's transformation. It's elevation. It's trust. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us, because your dream deserves more than just materials. It deserves a partner that builds with heart. Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get our loan. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, is the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage. For the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends, who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we're redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
And moving now to news on the regional scene. The Trinidad and Tobago government on Thursday night responded firmly to threats from Venezuela regarding alleged attempts to destabilize the Maduro government using nationals based outside Venezuela, including Trinidad and Tobago. Prime Minister Prasad Bisesar, speaking at a post-cabinet news conference, addressed accusations made by Venezuelan Justice Minister Diosdado Cabello. Cabello claimed a Trinidad and Tobago national, ZIZ Kendall Geron, was involved in terrorist activities aimed at destabilizing Venezuela. However, Prasad Bisesar stated there is no evidence to support these claims. Coming up, UK travelers urged to check MMR vaccination as measles cases surge. International news is next.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
And on the international scene, UK families traveling abroad this summer are being warned to ensure MMR vaccinations are up to date amid a global rise in measles cases. Europe is experiencing its highest number of measles infections in 25 years, with outbreaks also reported in Pakistan, Nigeria, India, and other countries. The World Health Organization recorded over 127,000 cases in Europe in 2024, double the previous year. In England, measles cases continue to climb, with 109 confirmed in April and 86 so far in May, mostly among unvaccinated children under 10. London accounts for nearly half of these cases, where vaccination rates are lowest at just over 73%, well below the 95% target. The UK Health Security Agency urges all travellers, especially parents of young children, to confirm that everyone has received 2 doses of the MMR vaccine. Health officials emphasized it's not too late to get vaccinated. Up next in sports, Sugar Boys face Trinidad and Tobago in crucial World Cup qualifier, and West Indies players affected by UK visa changes. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
First up in sports, the Sugar Boys are back in action tonight as they face off against Trinidad and Tobago in a crucial World Cup qualifier at the Hastley Crawford Stadium in Port of Spain. Kickoff is at 7:30 p.m. This is a big moment for St. Kitts and Nevis as the team looks to keep momentum going into the CONCACAF 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Every point matters, and the Sugar Boys are ready to rise to the challenge on the road. Local fans can stream the match live on the Sportsmax and Blue apps. The subscription is required. Fans abroad can watch on the CONCACAF YouTube channel. Cricket West Indies CWI has advised that 2 players, spinner Akil Hossain and young talent Jaid Ghuli, have experienced challenges in joining the squad for the upcoming T20 internationals against England and Ireland, which begin on Friday, June 6th. The challenges are due to updated UK visa entry requirements for Trinidad and Tobago citizens, which came into effect on April 23rd and May 12, 2025. These changes required both players to submit visa applications and attend mandatory in-person appointments. CWI made formal efforts to expedite the visa process for Akil and applied for a visa waiver for Jaid. However, these processes are ultimately governed by UK immigration authorities and remain outside the CWI's control. CWI remains optimistic that the matter will be resolved in the coming days, allowing Hossein to join the squad for the remaining matches. And that's it for sports. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. She pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
And we're wrapping up with a recap of the top stories. Prime Minister due to lead delegations to France and Brazil. St. Kitts and Nevis elected Vice President of UN 18th General Assembly, and solar energy and electric car policies being developed for St. Kitts and Nevis. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Carla Barrage.